Come? E ci dovrebbero anche aver già chiamato. Sì, sì. Però di solito se per caso hanno difficoltà mi chiamano sul cellulare. Quindi attacca. Ok. Ok, allora, tutta questa fase di preparazione adesso è una prova, potete ancora chiacchierare. Quando sarà il momento esatto dovete cercare di stare in assoluto silenzio. Vi accorgerete che la voce che noi ascoltiamo dall'astronauta non sarà così chiara come la mia, che vi sto parlando da pochi centimetri attraverso un microfono a poca distanza. Deve passare attraverso una radio che arriva dalla stazione che ha 400 km di quota, attraverso la linea telefonica, quindi chiaramente la qualità non sarà la stessa di come sentite me. Ragion per cui l'assoluto silenzio per capire il meglio possibile la risposta che ci darà l'astronauta a bordo dell'ISS. Tutto verrà registrato, quindi non vi preoccupate se non capiamo perfettamente la sua risposta, la potremo riascoltare con calma, finito il collegamento, il video sarà disponibile su YouTube, quindi avrete modo di... no, direi di no. Facciamo con l'hangout e basta. Sì, sì. Avrete modo di riascoltarlo e di rivederlo con calma. Allora, facciamo una prova, dai, quindi uno alla volta viene qua vicino a me, legge la sua domanda e torna a sedersi. Ecco, quando venite vi girate verso la webcam, quindi guarda la webcam è là.
Which is the best moment on a space day?
Ricordi over. E se vuoi all'inizio di my name is e dici il tuo nome, ok? Dai, prossimo. Girati.
My name is Francesco. How did you feel the first time with no gravity? Over.
Allora, mi raccomando, deciso, Non devi avere indecisione, soprattutto alzate bene la voce.
My name is Sara. At first, were you afraid of living on the AWS?
Over.
Over.
Mi raccomando, voce alta, è il momento di urlare adesso, non serve tenerla dentro.
What are you doing on the station at the moment? Over.
Allora, scrivetevelo sul fogliettino la parola over alla fine, non ve la dovete dimenticare, ok?
My name is Giulia. Do you like living with other 5 people? Over.
My name is Luca. Do you have any hobbies on the International Space Station? Over.
Ecco, questa esultanza quando leggo le domande non ci deve essere, silenzio assoluto, ok?
My name is Mattia. What are the objectives of your mission? Over.
My name is Alessio. When did you start to enjoy astronomy? Why? Over.
My name is Aisha. Have you got any problem on the international space international space station? Over.
Allora, se dovesse succedere che qualcuno si inceppa, non serve ridere, anzi, assolutamente non bisogna ridere. Primo, perché non c'è motivo di ridere se il vostro compagno si emoziona un po'. E secondo, perché daremo fastidio alla trasmissione. Quindi mi raccomando, assoluto silenzio.
My name is Matthias. Is it better to live on the Earth or in space? Over.
My name is Mattia. Which experiment do you prefer on the ISS? Over.
My name is Matteo. Which is the first place you want to see when you return home? Over.
My name is Simone. What's your favorite planner? Over.
My name is Tommaso. Would you like to stay longer in the space? Over.
My name is Mita. What's the time zone is used on ISS? Over.
My name is Valentina. How has this experience changed your life? Over.
My name is Martina. Sometimes, would you like to return soon to Earth? Over.
My name is Christian. What did you think when you were chosen for this mission? Over.
My name is Camilla. What are you missing more of the Earth life? Over.
My name's Michela. Do you believe in aliens in extraterrestrial life? Over.
Ok, allora mi raccomando, ho sentito che qualcuno di voi è un po' indeciso e voce bassa. Quando ripetete, tutta la voce la dovete tirare fuori. Adesso dobbiamo solo capire per quale motivo ancora non ci hanno contattato. Vediamo solo se per qualche motivo...
Tutto bene?
Sì, sì, sì.
Speriamo. Qui fino all'ultimo. Radio dall'Australia.
Non so perché non si chiamano.
Orbita là purtroppo.
Ascolta un attimo, vuoi provare proviamo a telefonare? Questo qua è il numero. Ha fatto 0, ha fatto più 1, cioè 001.
Questo qui è il numero di collegamento?
Il numero della teleconferenza, sì. Fallo da fisso proprio.
Dove cazzo è finito?
Allora è 001.
No. Figa, hai capito? Il tasserino non va perché va in... capito? Non va. Non chiama, perché non va in digitale.
Sì, attacca pure solo il cavo,
Ah, no, perché... Vai, attacca il cavo. Vai.
Sì. 773 799 36 12. Dovrebbe esserci passcode ARISS se ti chiedono un PIN.
ARISS. Civate High School, San Pietro Ferrario. Okay, I'm waiting for the other person for the call.
Facciamo un operatore o un disco?
Posso sentire? No, adesso è in silenzio perché...
Allo?
No, aspetta, sta organizzando la... E so che dovrebbe chiamare loro.
Allo?
Si chiamano
this is Gianpietro Ferrario. So we were supposed to receive the call for an ARISS contact scheduled for today for an Italian school, but I don't know why. Okay, so no, sorry, but I didn't understand which is the problem. Okay, but since the call was scheduled to start at 10:30 a.m., but I didn't receive the call, so I just called just to check why we didn't receive. So the call was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. I don't know why we didn't receive. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what can we do? Okay. So I will end the call and you will call me back. Ok, thank you. Thank you, bye. Ci richiamano. Però non ho capito il problema. Però.
Sì, no, ma...
No, non ho capito il problema. Hello? Yes? Okay, thank you. Tony? Hello? Hello? Sorry, operator, are you online? Yes, we were also... For who? For the other person? No, I don't know why. It could be busy because he's already in the call. Okay.
Oh. Cazzo, la batteria sta? No, abbiamo fatto il scuola. Bisogna cambiarla. E sparisce la luce. È normale. E poi piano piano va via. Però funziona. Ah.
Hello, Tony, do you hear me?
Yes, you're not very loud, but a little bit louder would be better.
Okay, let me check if we can adjust a little bit the level. So, stand by. Tony, how do you hear me now?
Yes, that's much better, Gianpetro, thanks.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, check.
Okay?
Is it good?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Right. If you stand by, I will open the mute on the radio.
Yes, please.
Is that loud enough?
If you can get a little bit more, it should be better.
Stand by.
Yes, please.
Is that better?
It's better, yes.
Hold on, we'll try again.
Okay.
How was that?
So it was louder for a moment and then it decreased. So.
Okay, you want it? We'll try it again.
Yes. Now it's perfect. So I think that this, this is okay.
I am just, according to my VU meter, it's just on the verge of distortion. That's why I took it back a little bit. But we'll see how we go anyway.
Okay. So do you want me to have some students at the microphone just to check the level on my side?
Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
Ok. Allora, di nuovo in fila e proviamo. Ok, stand by for a moment.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have the first student. Stand by for the question.
My name is Jibril. Which is the best day? Which is the best moment on a space day? Over.
Is it okay?
That is very good. Thank you.
Okay. Just another one.
Thank you.
My name is Francesco. How did you feel the first time with no gravity? Over.
That was good, Francesca. I think it was Francesca. But if you speak just a little bit louder, it would be much better.
Ok. So let me say in Italian. E lì è un pochino più forte, louder. Louder significa più forte, quindi voce più alta. Ok, another one.
My name is Sarah. At first, were you afraid of living on this ISS over?
Very good, thank you. We have around about 30 minutes before AOS, John Petra.
Yes, yes. According also to my prediction, yes, we should have 30 minutes more or less.
30 minutes and 27 seconds.
Okay.
I loaded a fresh couple of elements today, and so we should be pretty well on target. I'll try and start calling a minute or so before, and just in case, I have struck it once or twice when KEPs haven't been spot on, but I will leave it to you anyway. You'll be doing the introduction?
Yes, I will do the introduction, and then 1 minute before the AOS, I will pass the microphone to you, so you can start calling.
Great.
And yes.
That's great.
And please let me know as soon as you see that we have, I will say, 1 minute before the LOS, so we can say hello to the astronauts and say thank you. So please advise me.
Yes, even if you haven't answered all the questions, I'll notify you.
Yes,
right?
yes. Yes, please. Okay. Otherwise, we will stop questions as soon as we have 1 minute, more or less.
Yes. I was watching night before last a BBC television program on Tim Copra training for the ISS.
Okay.
And yeah, it was very interesting. He and our British astronaut, what's his name, Peake.
So are you on what? On NASA TV or on what?
Yes, it was. We have a SBS TV system in Australia that covers most nationalities in the world, and it was on SBS television, and very interesting.
Okay. So since we have plenty of time before the AOS, it could be good if you introduce yourself and you can give an introduction on where you are, just describe a little bit your station and a little bit of Australia, so we can see that is now, which is the time over there now?
The time here is 9:32 in the evening.
Okay, not too late. So it's not in the middle of the night, at least for you. It's good for you. I mean.
No, the ones in the US that I have to do are generally in the middle of the night, and I see I'm scheduled to do one into Kathmandu in Nepal next week, so that's even earlier.
Okay, so just since we have time, introduce yourself and the station, and I will try to show the pictures that you sent to all the people that are in the room as soon as you start, so they can see your station and where you are now. So, okay, go ahead, please.
You want me to go ahead now?
Yes, please.
Yes, right. And I say good evening to the schools. And can you tell me how to pronounce Benedetto Croce? Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. We have some names in Australia that are difficult to pronounce to others as well. And I live in a small country town of about population of around 1,500. It's in the southeast of South Australia, and the town name is Kingston. We live about 300 metres from the sea, so we have a very good site for amateur radio and especially satellite communications, because out to the west we look across the sea, and then we haven't got any tall buildings on either side of us. Population of the town is in the winter time around about 1,500. In the summertime, which is now, we'd be probably looking at 3 to 4, maybe 5,000 people. It's a very popular beach. We have a beautiful beach here for swimming, lovely white sand. The main industries here would be sheep and cattle grazing, a little bit of cereal growing, wheat and oats. We also have a small wine industry here, quite a few small wineries, and quite a strong rock lobster industry, or crayfish, and we have a fishing fleet which actually moor their boats down at Cape Jaffa, which is only about 14 kilometres down. But it's quite a nice harbour they've got there, and it's safer for them. But I have been tied up, involved with amateur radio for 55 years now, and I first got involved with satellites in 1965, and then with manned spacecraft, the Mir space station and the shuttle. I've been working with them. The first contact I did for a school was in 1993 between the high school at Loxton in South Australia, where I was living at the time, and the Mir space station, with the astronaut's name was Alex Serebrov. Unfortunately, Alex passed away about 2 years ago, but we became a very good very good friends in the time he was up on the station. Any questions that you... incidentally, I have my grandson, Marley Hutchison. He's sitting here tonight, and he is 13. He's 13 years old, and he has got the job. I've given him the job of recording the link up tonight, so hopefully he'll do a pretty good job of that. Any questions that you would like to ask John Petra?
No, Tony, I think that you gave us a very good description on where you are, who you are, and what you do. Now on the screen I have the picture that you sent with your station, and I will do a little bit in Italian, trying to explain what you say to all the people here. And then I will say also where we are, because I don't know. Have you ever been to Italy or never?
No, I haven't been to Europe at all. In 2001, my wife Jill and I were invited by NASA to see the launch of STS-102, and that was probably the highlight of my life, really, seeing the launch. And we spent a month over there with NASA looking after us, and it was a wonderful experience. And that was to bring Bill Shepard, the first commander of the space station, as flight STS-102 that brought Bill back, and some very nice photos of meeting Bill and socialising with he and his wife. Unfortunately, we haven't been to Europe, but we love watching the history of Europe on television. It's something that we haven't got in Australia, only being a few hundred years old against a few thousand-year-olds like your country.
Ok, so let me explain a little bit in Italian. Allora, avete tutti ascoltato, non so quanto siate riusciti a capire di tutto quello che ha detto, però la persona che ci ha chiamato si chiama Tony, vi ho fatto vedere prima dove vive nel sud dell'Australia. Intanto mi ha detto che insieme a lui c'è suo nipote che si sta occupando della registrazione del collegamento, quindi ha più o meno la vostra età. Voi quanti anni avete? Ecco, lui ha 13 anni, quindi ha più o meno la vostra età, e si sta occupando insieme a lui di gestire la registrazione per tenere il ricordo del contatto. Questa fotografia che vedete è dove si trova in questo momento Tony. Questa è casa sua, all'interno della sua sala radio, dove ha tutte le apparecchiature che utilizza per effettuare il collegamento. È radioamatore, quindi è appassionato di radio e fa questa attività per passione da ormai 50 anni, diceva, e la sua prima esperienza di collegamento con lo spazio con un astronauta è stata nel 1993. Ancora non c'era la Stazione Spaziale Internazionale, e si era occupato di un collegamento radio, sempre di una scuola del Sud Australia, con un astronauta a bordo di uno Space Shuttle. A quel tempo si collegavano già gli astronauti, non ancora sulla stazione, ma durante le missioni Shuttle. Vi ho fatto vedere dove vive. Il sud dell'Australia è molto, ovviamente sulle coste, quasi tutte le parti abitate dell'Australia si trovano sulle coste, e lui diceva che si trova a circa 300 metri dal mare. Da lui in Australia in questo momento, nel sud dell'emisfero, è estate, quindi da lui fa molto caldo, al contrario di come è da noi in questo momento, però è già sera, sono le 9:30, quindi in realtà da lui è già buio. Che altro dire? Gli ho chiesto se mai è venuto a visitare l'Italia, ci ha detto di no, che non è mai venuto, non è mai nemmeno venuto in Europa, e che però gli piacerebbe fare. È stato negli Stati Uniti invitato dalla NASA, ma non ha mai avuto occasione di venire in Italia. Gli piacerebbe, chiaramente, perché lo vede in televisione, e gli piacerebbe venire a visitare il nostro paese un giorno o l'altro. Okay, so Tony, just some information for you on where we are. Probably, probably you saw the picture, and we are in the north of Italy, so we are not close to the sea as you are, but we are in a very small town close to a lake. Actually, we are probably close to the most famous in the world lake, at least Italian lake. I mean, it's called Como Lake, and actually we are in a very close to a very small lake. If you go on the map and you try to discover the place. It's called Civate, so you can go on Google Maps and try to find the place. You see that we are very close to a small lake that is actually not the main lake, and you will see also that the biggest lake that we have in the region is called Como Lake. So we are in the south of the lake in a very beautiful surround. We have mountains, we have the lake. It's actually winter now, so even if today is very sunny, the temperature is quite low. We have, I don't know, 5-6 degrees Celsius now. And yes, this is more or less about us. We have in the room, should be more than 100 for sure. 100 and, I don't know, sapete quanti? Maybe 150 more or less.
It's going to be on Italian television, carried live, is that correct?
Sorry?
This contact will be on broadcast on Italian television.
Yes. We have an hangout now that is already live. Did you receive the email that I sent to ARISS Ops with the link? Yes. So if
yes,
you go,
I did.
So maybe.
Do you get much snow in your area?
Not yet, unfortunately. This year is not so cold, so we just got a little bit of snow, but not too much. It's a problem this year because we don't have snow on mountains, so we cannot go. I mean, you can, but it's not natural snow. Just some.
Well, of course, we have the opposite here. Today we got a westerly wind which kept our temperature by the sea low, but the adjoining town to us had it 41 degrees today.
41 gradi c'erano oggi da lui. Okay, 41.
Yes, that's too hot for me.
It's definitely too hot for everyone. I mean, I remember I've been to Australia for the honeymoon in 2007. It was Christmas, and I remember that the temperature was, I was in Perth, and I remember that the temperature was 42, 43. Probably they told me that it was probably one of the hottest summer they had since years.
Well, this one has, December has been, I think, the hottest summer on record so far, and January is shaping up to be very similar, although we have a cool change coming in tomorrow, apparently, which will be very nice.
Yeah, okay. So just to check, do we have also John, AG9D, in the call, or not?
John, sometimes, I don't know whether he's on, he may be on a listen-only line. Are you there, John?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Hi, John. Thank you for joining the call.
Oh, my pleasure. Glad to do it.
Allora, giusto per spiegarvi, avete sentito che c'è un'altra persona nella chiamata, si chiama John, è un altro radioamatore, in realtà si trova negli Stati Uniti e il suo compito è quello di reindirizzare tutta la teleconferenza e quindi il contatto che faremo stamattina su una rete radioamatoriale che si chiama Ecolink, è una rete particolare, una rete radio che permette a tutti i radioamatori che fanno parte di questa rete, soprattutto negli Stati Uniti, ma in realtà per tutto il mondo, di poter ascoltare il contatto. Viene annunciato, quindi molto probabilmente oltre a chi ci vede in teleconferenza e vedrà il collegamento attraverso lo streaming che stiamo facendo su internet, anche qualche radioamatore lo potrà ascoltare via radio. So maybe John, can you give us an introduction also on you, on where you are and what you will do for us today, please?
Sure. Yeah, I'm located about 50 kilometers west of Chicago, Illinois, here in the United States. It's about 5:15 a.m. and it's very cold here. We are below 0 Celsius here this morning with a little bit of snow, only about an inch or two of snow, and after this, I'll be getting ready to go to work. But so what I'm going to do today is I'm here on the phone with you and Tony in the school, and I will be taking the audio from the contact and putting it out on Echolink, and IRLP, and those are two amateur radio systems. One is internet and radio, and the other one, well, they both use the internet, but they work in different ways. But either way, interested amateur radio operators throughout the world will be able to listen into your contacts today. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Ok, thank you John. Quindi vi rispiego velocemente, più o meno vi ho spiegato che lavoro farà per noi oggi. Ci ha detto anche dove si trova vicino a Chicago, quindi se avete presente più o meno come è fatto il continente degli Stati Uniti, si trova nella diciamo nord-est degli Stati Uniti. Fa freddo da lui, più o meno anche da lui è una stagione molto simile alla nostra, anzi molto probabilmente a Chicago è anche più freddo di come è da noi. E ci ha spiegato che prenderà il segnale attraverso la teleconferenza e lo manderà in radio su questa rete Ecolink e su internet che connette più radio di questa rete chiamata Ecolink per consentire ad altri radioamatori sparsi per il mondo di ascoltarci via radio. Normalmente poi dopo il contatto si è in grado anche di fare un po' di statistica per capire quanti in giro per il mondo ci hanno seguito sia attraverso lo streaming sia attraverso questo collegamento particolare Ecolink grazie a John. Ok, so Tony, we have roughly 10 minutes now.
12, I make it 12 minutes and 26 seconds to AOS. Just call the operator, Dory, when you want the recording started. John Petra, she will be doing a recording as well, so just notify. I don't know whether you want her to start it now or when you start the introduction.
Yes, I think that we can start within some minutes, as soon as I will do the introduction in English also for who is following by teleconference. Okay. So Tony, my colleague sent to you the message by email about the website for the streaming, but probably you already have in my email. But anyway, you can check it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so let me do the last recommendation in Italian for the people, and then we can, I think, start the official procedure. Allora, adesso vi spiego nei prossimi minuti cosa succede. Tra qualche minuto diremo intanto all'operatore della teleconferenza di iniziare la registrazione, quindi tutto quello che succederà tra qualche minuto sarà, diciamo, la cerimonia ufficiale, quindi una piccola introduzione che io farò sul collegamento e poi ci dovremo preparare. Un minuto prima del contatto staremo in assoluto silenzio, Tony comincerà a chiamare e poi, come abbiamo fatto prima, quindi ognuno di voi si avvicina alla radio e partiremo. Vi ricordo ancora una volta che da quando si comincia l'assoluto silenzio, lo dico allo sfinimento, però è fondamentale. Avete sentito che la voce si sente forte ma non fortissimo, quindi qualsiasi brusio c'è nella sala intanto si sente anche attraverso il microfono, ma soprattutto impedisce a voi e ai vostri compagni di ascoltare la risposta che l'astronauta ci darà. Tutto durerà circa 10 minuti, ho chiesto a Tony di avvisarci quando mancherà circa un minuto prima di perdere il segnale dell'astronauta, così avremo il tempo di fare un piccolo saluto e ringraziamento all'astronauta americano, se tutto va come ci aspettiamo, che tutto vada liscio, e lo ringrazieremo e cercheremo di ascoltare anche il suo ringraziamento finale e il suo saluto finale. Allora, la cosa che non vi ho detto prima, si sono preparati si sono preparati circa 20, anzi no, esattamente 20 ragazzi per porre le domande. Normalmente non riusciremo a farle tutte, adesso vediamo quanto rapido ci risponde l'astronauta. Di norma si riescono a fare tra le 15 e le 16 domande se tutto va perfettamente liscio, quindi se non perdiamo tempo, se l'astronauta ci risponde immediatamente, se il segnale è immediatamente buono e non abbiamo difficoltà. Ovviamente chi rimane per ultimo e non ha l'opportunità di fare la domanda non si deve sentire escluso, perché nessuno di voi è escluso da quello che sta succedendo stamattina, semplicemente i vostri compagni sono un po' da portavoce a voi. Le domande che rimangono, pazienza, non avremo la risposta, ma L'importante sarà riuscire ad ascoltare al meglio possibile quelle che riusciamo a fare. Proprio perché il tempo è tirato, mi raccomando, in ordine, venite qua e vi allontanate nel momento in cui è il momento. Ok. That's ready to start the recording and then doing the official introduction.
Fine. Thank you, John. So, Dory, are you there?
Yes, one moment, please.
Could you start the recording when you're ready, please?
I sure will.
Thank you.
Thank you for standing by. Today's conference is being recorded. If there are any objections, you may disconnect at this time. Thank you. You may begin.
Okay, thank you. So good morning to everyone that is listening to this event for today. My name is Gianpietro Ferrario, IZ2 Golf Oscar Juliet. This is my call sign. We are located in Italy in a very small town called Civate. We are in the north of Italy, and we have a scheduled ARISS contact with the astronaut, the American NASA astronaut Team Cobra on board the International Space Station. We have 20 students ready for the contact, and we have also connected in the call Tony Hutchinson, VK5CAI in the south of Australia, that will do the uplink for us by the radio today, as soon as the station is passing over its place in the south of Australia. We have also John, AG9D, in the call that will do the reply of the signal on the Echolink network. So thank you, Tony, and thank you, John, for your work for today. And I will ask Tony to do an introduction on himself, and then followed by John. So go ahead, Tony.
Thank you, Gianpietro, and good evening or good morning to all the students at Benedetto Croce School in Italy. Sorry for my pronunciation, it's probably not so good. My ground station consists of a Yaesu FD736 transceiver, driving a linear amplifier and feeding a 10-turn helical antenna, which is automatically tracking. For receiving, I use low noise preamplifiers and use as a masthead. Audio is fed both ways via a home designed and built interface unit. Antennas are controlled via a dedicated SATRAC 3 computer. Kingston South East is a small rural town with a population of approximately 1,500 to 2,000, located in the southeast coast of South Australia. In the summer holidays, the population doubles or trebles as tourists flock to the beaches for relaxing and fishing. The town serves a thriving rock lobster industry along with sheep, cattle and deer farming, and in recent years numerous vineyards. Kingston, in the southeast town, in general catered for many tourists during the year who flock to the magnificent beaches and scenic coastline that this part of Australia has to offer. So come and visit us sometimes. You'll be so glad you did. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tony. So go ahead, John, introduce yourself, please.
Oh, thank you, and good morning to everyone at the school. My name is John, amateur radio call sign AG9D. I'm located about 50 kilometers west of Chicago in the state of Illinois in the Midwest United States. And what I'm doing today is taking the audio from the telephone, from the contact with the ISS and Tony through the internet using a system called Echolink and IRLP, Internet Radio Linking Project. So the audio goes into computers from my operation here into servers in America and in Canada. And from there, the audio can be listened to from anywhere in the world by amateur radio operators who have access to those two systems. And last year alone, we've reached hundreds of listeners in over 36 countries. And today, we've got about a dozen listening all over the world, from Australia to Italy to Belgium to the United Kingdom, that are listening to this contact today, joining you with your opportunity to speak with Tim on the International Space Station. So I'll just say good luck, and I'll be listening. Back to you.
Thank you, Johnny. So last, before we wait for the acquisition of signal, I want to remember once again to all the students to speak very loudly. Prepare the question and remember to say over at the end of the question. This is for Tony to switch from transmission to reception. So we will let the astronaut answer the question. So I will have every one of you close to me to ask the question to the astronaut. Then we will wait for the answer, and then the following will come close to me to go to the next question. And then we will save 1 minute before the loss of the signal to say hello and thank you to the astronaut on board the space station. The astronaut will be, the scheduled astronaut for today will be the American NASA astronaut Tim Kopra. He is on board the station since more or less 1 month. So he has been launched from the Kazakhstan on a Soyuz rocket in the middle of December, and he will stay 5 months, more or less 5 months more aboard the space station. He is now in the middle of Expedition 46, and he will be, starting from March, he will be the commander of the station for the Expedition 47. And yes, we should have, how many minutes, Tony? More or less 2, 3?
We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, so 2 minutes. So let's prepare the first student, and I want to remember everyone that ARISS is always an experiment. So we are never sure that we can get a success on the event, but we will do the best. Tony, we will do the best, and also the astronaut will do the best to get a very successful contact for today. So let me say good luck to all the students and prepare the first one. So come close to me. And yes, Tony, it's up to you now to prepare for the call, and we are ready. So thank you, and go ahead, Tony.
Thank you, Gian Petro. We have a 1 minute 44 seconds, so I'll start calling in about 30 seconds time. This pass is heading south of us, and it's a reasonably low pass of around 33 degrees. And at present, my antennas are just getting into place. They've just hit minus 4 degrees, and they will start tracking very soon. And then now they're down to minus 3 degrees, ready, and they're starting to track the space station, but the station is still minus 3 degrees below the horizon at this stage, and the antennas are getting in place, ready to track. All right, I will call several times. We are a little bit early, but so don't be alarmed if he doesn't come back on the first call. Calling NA1SS. NA1SS. This is Victor Kilo 5 Zulu Alpha India. I wonder if you copy, Tim. Over. Calling NA1SS. NA1SS. This is VK5 Zulu Alpha India calling for a scheduled ARISS contact. Do you copy, Tim? Over. Calling NA1SS. 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 This is VK5 Zulu Alpha India calling on schedule. Do you copy, Tim? Over. Calling NA1SS. NA1SS, just briefly heard you then, Tim. You are just coming above the horizon now. How copy? Still not a good copy, Tim. Still could hear you there, but no audio at that stage. Calling NA1SS, NA1SS, VK5 Zulu Alpha India, calling again. Roger, Tim. I will ask the school to put on a first tune. I'm running quite a lot more power than you, of course, so you will naturally hear me better than I will hear you. But could we have the first question, please?
My name is Jibril. Which is the best moment on a space day? Over.
What a good question, because there are lots of great moments on a space day. My favorite is when I see a place on planet Earth I've wanted to take a photograph of for a long time, and I finally get that great photo.
My name is Francesco. How did you feel the first time with no gravity? Over.
Another great question. My first time when I felt no gravity, I felt as if I was spinning, because your body wants to feel gravity, and when it doesn't, it gets a little bit confused. And over time, you adapt and you feel good in no gravity, but the first time is a little bit different.
My name is Sarah. At first, were you afraid of living on the ISS? Over?
No, it's a good question, but I did not feel afraid living on ISS, and I think that's because I had several friends who have been here before, and we've taken extraordinary measures to make sure that it's a safe place for us to live and work.
My name's Anna. What are you doing on the station now? Over.
Well, today we've had an experiment using an ultrasound device so we can understand what zero gravity does to our muscles. And also we're unstowing a cargo vehicle that had been delivered here a few weeks ago. We're also preparing for a spacewalk that we'll have on Friday.
My name is Giulia. Do you like living with over 5 persons? Over.
No, I love living with the 5 other people on board. We have a great crew, and it's a great company as well.
My name is Luca. Do you have any hobbies on the International Space Station? Over.
I do. My favorite hobby, and it's specifically for the International Space Station, is taking photographs. I love looking at our planet and taking photographs.
My name is Mattia. What project on over?
Oh, another great question. You know, our objective is to produce world-class science so that we can enable future long-duration spaceflight missions and also benefit people on Earth. The space station also serves as a testing bed for future human spaceflight, and we have to do this so that we take care of the crew and keep us safe.
My name is Alessio. When did you start to enjoy astronomy? Why? Over.
You know, I think I started to enjoy astronomy when I was about 6 years old, because at that point we were landing men on the moon, and it was a very exciting time, and I dreamed about the ability to go into space.
Have you got any problem on the International Space Station? Over.
Well, you know, the International Space Station is a very complex vehicle, and oftentimes we have to fix problems that are on board. So on Friday, when we have our spacewalk, we'll replace a unit called the sequential shunt unit, and it's part of our electrical system. So that's the main problem we have right now, but we plan on fixing that on Friday.
My name is Matthias. Is it better to live on the Earth or in the space? Over.
You know, it's very exciting to live in space and to live in zero gravity, but for long term, it's much better to live on planet Earth. Having spent time here in space, we have a great appreciation for what we have down in 1G and on our planet.
I'm Mattia. Which experiment do you prefer on the ISS? Over.
My favorite experiments are the ones in which there's some sort of hands-on science. And so, for example, today, one of my favorites is working with an ultrasound device where we're able to take photographs
My name is Matteo. Which is the first place you want to see when you return home?
The very first place I want to see when I get home will be my home, my house with all of our things and our family. But when we travel, after having seen our beautiful planet, I especially want to see some of the islands in the Caribbean.
My name is Simone. What's your favorite planet? Over.
My favorite planet by far is planet Earth. And having spent time here and having seen how beautiful it is from this perspective, I just have a greater appreciation for everything that we have on our Earth.
My name is Tommaso. Would you like to stay longer in the space? Over.
Well, I definitely want to stay longer than I've been here so far. We've been here for just about a month, and we're scheduled to be here for 6 months. So I would like to stay much longer. I don't think that I've done everything I would like to do before I go home.
My name is Mita. What time zone is used? Hi, ARISS. Over.
So our time zone on the International Space Station is Greenwich Mean Time. And so right now, it's about 11:40.
My name is Valentina. How has this experience changed your life?
Experience has changed my life, not just the experience in space, but all the training and preparation for flight. Just like any experience that we have changes us to some degree. I think my experience working with Russian cosmonaut co-workers and other international communities has had a big influence, but also being able to see our planet and appreciate what we have.
My name is Martina. Sometimes, would you like to return soon to Earth? Over.
Well, not yet, because we've been here for a month, and I definitely want to stay longer. Maybe when I've been here for 5 months, I might answer your question and say, yes, I'd like to come home sooner, but for right now, I really want to stay here longer.
My name is Christian. What did you think when you were chosen for this mission? Over.
Oh, I was very excited. Part of it is being excited about coming to space, but also the recognition that there's lots of hard work that goes into preparation for a mission. So, although I was excited about the opportunity to come to space, I knew that it was going to be over 2.5 years of hard work. But still, I'm very happy to be here.
What are you missing more of the Earth life? Over.
Well, I miss my family, although we have the opportunity to talk with our family oftentimes through an internet protocol telephone and also video conferences once a week. But in terms of the things on Earth that you all experience every day, to some degree I probably miss a little bit of 1G because we take for granted how easy it is to be in a 1G environment. It's lots of fun to live in 0G, but sometimes it's more work.
My name's Michaela. Do you believe in aliens, in extraterrestrial life? Over.
I think it's very likely there's extraterrestrial life, but the problem is that these planets that may be able to sustain life and even support intelligent life are so far away that it's improbable to me that we've actually seen them.
So,
30 seconds.
So Finn, we had all the students at the microphone, so we put all the questions, and we want to say thank you to you. And this is a big cheers from Italy to you and all the people on the space station. Un bel applauso. Top. So thank you, team. Good luck, and talk to you soon. We hope. Over.
Thanks, John Petro. Back to you, Tim.
Okay.
No, I think he has just disappeared, but he would have heard your thanks because of the power I'm running with John Petro, but he just could not quite make it back.
Okay, so thank you, Tony. We put 20 questions, so every question that we prepared, that the students prepared. So thank you very much for your work today. It was perfect. The audio was quite perfect for more than 9 minutes. So we are very very thankful to you and also to John. So let me say also hello to everyone that is following by web streaming or in the Echolink in IRLP network. This is Gian Pietro and 73 from myself and from all the people in Italy. And this is also a big applause for you, Tony and John. Un applauso ancora. Okay, back to you, Tony.
I would like to thank all the students and the excellent way they spoke and prepared their question, and to the teaching staff who prepared them, and Jean Petro for all the work you've put into this contact. And all I can say, it was a great pleasure to be able to assist in the Telebridge this evening, or this morning, I think, for you. Thank you again, and good night. I will be standing by.
Okay, to you, John.
Yeah, thank you. It was a very good contact, excellent questions, good audio, and thanks to all the students, and to you and to Tony. My pleasure being here. Good day.
Okay.
Thanks, John, and thanks for losing some of your beauty sleep to do this.
Okay, thank you, John, and thank you, Tony, again. Talk to you tonight in the telecon, so we can do the, let's say, the summary of the event for today. And yes, that's all for today. I think that this concludes the event. Thank you again, and bye-bye from Italy.
Thanks for that. And operator, if you could stop the recording now, please.
Yes, please.
The recording has stopped.
Thank you very much, Dory, and look forward to next time we meet doing one of these.
Okay, so Tony, before we conclude, I would like to have one of the teachers at the microphone just to say hello from their self to you and to John. So, who? You?
Hello, I'm Marilena. Thank you very much. It was a great experience for me, and I think for all the school and for the students too. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Madalena. And as I say, it was a pleasure being able to do this for you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye again. We will hang out the call.
Thanks.
Thank you,
John
bye.
Petro, and I'll be closing the line. Good night and good morning to whoever it may.
And thank you also to your grandson that is together with you.
Yes, he's just stopped the recording here, and
okay.
He has done an excellent job. He was on he's going into high school this year, but he was at a private Catholic school in a little town called Wallaroo, and he did learn a little bit of Italian, so he could listen and understand a little bit of what you were saying, Jean Petro, but he enjoyed it. It's the first time he's actually seen this side of it, but he did ask questions one time when I had his school done.
Okay, so just in case if he needs a little bit of training, maybe you can call me and we can speak a little bit of Italian together with him. Okay. So ciao
That's
ciao
fine.
from Italy.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank
Good night.
you.